What do we gotta do?
Hold onto your bats.
That's right. We were actually able to finally get a thrall to touch the shrine of Boethia. And so we just came here and got the ebony mail and completed that. This is Knife Point Ridge. So I was able to complete all of that. What it was I think my button got stuck. So when I was activating something, it would activate it and then activate it again. So I was like talking to him and then stopping talking. Okay, can I not go that way? Thought that was the way out. Maybe that's not the way out. Alright, how do we get out of here? Show me the way. That way.
Anything is possible with a little patience.
It's showing that's the way out.
What was that? Moving with caution.
We got bandits out there though.
Something. Won't hold back.
Huh?
I guess I was just hearing things.
We got a bunch of bandits here.
Is someone
Something's wrong.
Ha! What a
Stop
coward.
that!
I'll gut you like fish.
Mercy!
Alright, well, made short work of those guys. I'm pretty sure we completed that quest, though. For some reason, it reset the door. Because if I come to this and then this, Boethia is calling. It says retrieve and equip the ebony mail. Okay. Yeah, so we did complete it. So now we need to go from here. We're headed back towards Whiterun. We can stop by Rorikstead if we want. Let's just go north. Oh, that's a berserker.
We end it here.
Reduces damage from attack and improves armor rating. Slight people standing in the way absorb dragon souls. Assume my power through prayer. North's most deserving of my favor. Okay. Well, we're not a Nord. And we've taken Boethia as our deity. There's Hunter's Rest. There's Mist. She's just chilling over here. Pretty green-eyed girl.
I'll be seeing you.
She can be a follower. We've already picked up the bow that was here. Rivendell. Alright, north, not south. That's west, that's south, that's east, that's north-ish. Oh, we fixed the fast travel problem too. It's completely stupid. But there's two horses that are persistent. They will respawn. And this one belongs to a hunter faction. And we'll come
Do
up
not
on it.
underestimate the
It's a
gravity of your
Palomino.
predicament.
It's an enchanted Palomino horse.
Too little, too late.
And the thing is, I use a horse replacer. So I needed to merge those mods
Oh, here we go.
so that we could, it wouldn't get confused when it's spawning that horse when I fast travel. And that took a little bit of sleuth work to figure out. But it's this horse up here, the one that's by this horse muck. This horse is always here, but if you use a horse replacer, if you go to fast travel, it tries to just spawn a regular horse instead of the light horse body. So it's this Palomino right here that belongs to the hunters that was crashing the game.
I'd be rich.
So we had to merge that one. Basically build a patch for it. And then now we can fast travel and not worry about crashing the game. There's only one other crash that I need to figure out, and it's intermittent, which makes it kind of difficult. It doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes when I go to Windhelm, there's a Windhelm guard that is spawning inside of a wall or something. That's a problem, and I need to look into that. But that's the only other crash I get on this mod list, which is, you know,
You're choosing to make this difficult.
it's really not bad. We got another guy in here. Goblin. These goblins are hard to see.
Watch it. Are you prepared to die? You won't get the best of
Oh,
me.
you guys are coming after me now. Okay, I see how you are. Just trying to help you out with the goblin. And you guys get all ticked off. What's up, Gears? I figured out the fast travel problem and patched it and released a new version.
Don't know why anyone would bother to find honest work when you can just loot them.
There's two horses. One of them is over by Hamar Shame. The other one is over by... Well, it's not quite the Half Moon Mill. Ghouls and goblins. No, it had nothing to do with ghouls or goblins. It had to do with a Palomino horse. And it had to do with me having a horse replacer. And it was trying to spawn. So here's the funny thing about horses.
You should
Is that
seriously
you've got
reconsider.
carriage horses.
Good strike, but it lacked oomph.
You've got horses that you would ride,
Anger only weakens you.
right? You've got wild horses. You've got the horses that are part of
Go bark up a different tree. You're making it real tough for me to care.
well, they're with a mercenary, right? A mercenary and a noble with a horse. Those are different than the horse you would ride. And the carriage horses are also different than the horse you would ride. Well, what I didn't know is that there's two horses in the world that are persistent references. One is over by Hamar Shame that belongs to the hunter over there on that hill. And the other one is behind me over by Lake Honrick. Actually, that's not Honrick, that's Ilanalta. Lake Ilanalta. And it's on the side of the road there, but it's always there, Palomino. And so those horses are also different. They're not the same. And so when it goes to spawn those, like if you're fast traveling, it needs to spawn them if you're anywhere near it.
If your boy
Right?
wants to learn how to fight, we'll teach him.
And it was getting confused and spawning the wrong horse and crashing the game. So now we can go pretty much anywhere we want to go. So let's go to Whiterun. So we're going to fast travel around a little bit and just double check that the fix I did is fixed. What I basically had to do was add the light horse mod as a master to all of my carriage type mods. So like this horse is still, this is using Fluffworks, right? But using the bigger model, the more like the Clydesdale looking horse. And then I've got like Shadowmere over here is the light body horse mod, which again is a different one. These up here are also the light body horse mod. This horse and the one next to it. And then you've got this one, which is Caden's horse, which is using the Fluffworks. So again, those are all different. And then I've got these horses, this one, and this one over here, that are different as well. They're from BDOR. So they all have a different skeleton. So when the game goes to spawn them, it gets confused. Unless you merge them. Patch them, basically. Yep, you ride, she rides, everybody rides. Well, now we can fast travel and it won't crash the game. Because I didn't know about those two... Well, I knew about them, but I didn't think they were different. But apparently they are a different editor ID. In a different model. Alright, we got some things to do here. We're gonna go see Olava, Alessandra's dagger to Anders, Alec, your prisoner, and we got something else to do here in Dragon's Reach, but I'm not sure what. Bulgruff about his children. Oh. Well, let's go talk to Anders, and then we're going to go talk to Bulgruff about his children. The one's turning wicked, and the other has an ill-favored look about them. Best to keep clear.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
Anders been hitting the pipe. His eyes are all bloodshot.
The god of death? I know him well.
I'm glad to know that because I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious.
What did you lose?
What did you find?
My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd looked for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
For a fee? Oh, okay. You're on your own, priest. No, I'll find your amulet.
I'll find your amulet.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs.
Wuss, 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 wuss,
The
wuss,
blessing of
wuss,
Arche
wuss,
be
wuss.
upon you.
He's a wuss. Oh, you know what? I gotta give you a dagger.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
I have Alessandra's dagger here.
She finally decided to return it to her father. Bless her heart. I will make sure this finds its way to his tomb as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing it, my child. Walk always in the light in these days of darkness.
You know what I need to do? I need to check and see what my volume's like. Yeah, it's way low. Let's turn that up. Okay. We'll deal with the Hall of the Dead. What's up, Queen? Okay, we're going in guns blazing. You ready? Burn, baby, burn. Fire. Snowberries. Snowsberries. Oh, coming back from the dead, are ya?
Take heed of my warnings.
Not on my watch. You know, I could use that right there. Where's his amulet of Arche? Is it in here? We just missed. There it is. Howdy, what's up, RM?
With this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs.
I found your amulet.
Oh, thank Archay! Please, take this gold for your troubles.
You're very welcome, Queen. Glad I could help out. Yeah, it'll start up a lot quicker, probably. The other thing that you can do using CCleaner is check for registry errors. So do you know what a registry error is? You said you were kind of computer illiterate, but let me explain it to you like this. Okay, the computer is stupid, right? It can't find a file unless it has a pathway to where that file is. It needs a map of where to find a specific file. Now this file could be anything. It could be a temporary file that got downloaded from your browser. It could be a picture that was on your desktop that you moved to another folder. Okay, anything, any file, it needs to know where it came from before it can find it, right? If you move it over, now it can't find it. Okay, so these are registry entries. Basically, they're maps to where to find all the files. But every time you move a file, or a file gets moved by a program, you now have
It's good to see you
a
again.
pathway that leads to nowhere. So you end up with like the Winchester Mystery Mansion inside your computer. You've got doorways that open into brick walls. You've got, you know, pathways that lead to dead ends. There's nothing there. Now when your computer starts up, it needs to go through the entire registry on your computer.
I've heard there's
And it's
trouble with your
checking every
children.
single pathway to see, okay,
Yes,
where does this
my
go? Where does
youngest
that go?
son.
Where does this go?
He's
Where
a
is that
dark
file?
child.
Where's that file?
I don't know
okay.
what to do with
But
him.
every
He
time
was
it
always
runs
a
into a
quiet
dead
lad,
end, it
but
stutters.
lately,
It goes, where does this go?
something's
Oh,
He's
dead end.
become
Okay,
brooding,
where does this go?
violent.
Oh, dead
He
end.
won't say a
Okay.
word to me.
So those are
But
registry
I don't know how I
errors.
upset him.
Now you can
You
use
speak
CCleaner
for
to check
Draw
for
out the
registry
proof.
errors
I would be
and
immensely
clean your
grateful.
registry. I highly recommend doing this. So, we're going to take a break here for just a second. I'm going to go through this with Queen really quick. This won't take long. But this will also help your computer to start up quicker and to run smoother without as many hiccups or problems, okay? So we're just going to Alt-Tab, and then I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to open Crap Cleaner. That's what it's called. I'm going to show you that right now, Queen, okay? That's why I'm working on this. Okay, so we're opening CCleaner. Okay, if you come down here, I don't know if it's under Tools or if it's under Options. Tools Registry. Okay, so it's under Tools, and then it's under Registry, which is right above Startup. So again, if I look at my startup entries, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is CCleaner saying it's enabled. So I don't want CCleaner to start with Windows. I'm just going to delete it. So now I just have 3 entries. Synapse, which is for my Razer products. Realtek, which is my sound driver. And Mouse Extender, which is what I use to... I can open up lots of programs through it. So those are 3 that I want to keep. But if you go into Registry and you just go Scan for Issues down in the corner, it's going to check your entire registry for anything that leads to nowhere. And some of these are default icons that are no longer there. And you can see these are in file repositories of Windows System 32. You've got ActiveX stuff. You've got file extensions that are no longer being used. You've got downloads that aren't there anymore that I've moved. I've got a benchmark installer, Wabbajack, reshade setup, mod organizer. Okay, So these are things that aren't there anymore. They got
Yes,
moved.
I was out for a pint.
And so go review selected issues. If you want a backup, you can make a backup if you want. I never bother. So I just say no. And then I go fix all selected issues. It'll go through, it'll fix all the issues. When it says 100%, say close, close it out. You just cleaned your registry.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
A lot of things that require updates don't really require updates. It's just that there's a later version, but the later version may not work with the version of Windows that you have. So it's not really a great idea to update everything unless you know what you're updating. And there's a lot of things that'll run just fine on an older driver.
You're not from around here. I bet you're here to help with the war. Bye.
Where's this dark child? Well, why don't we pull up the map and pull up our journal and find the whispering door. And where is he? He is... He's in the Jarl's quarters. That's his brother. You'll be surprised how much quicker your system is when you clean up the registry errors. Alright, where are you at, boy? $119? Where are you? Says you're over there. Why are you hiding out down here?
Another wanderer. Have I done something to make you bother me?
I wanted to talk to you. Anything interesting going on around here?
The only grown-ups who talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me.
Hello?
Have I done something to make you bother me?
Your father said to speak to you.
So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me, but I know about him and about the war, more than he might think.
How do you know these things?
The castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady.
Who's the Whispering Lady?
She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door.
Where is this door?
In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too. Alright then.
I don't know why the boy's hanging out down here. So yeah, cleaning up your registry every now and then is a good idea. Keeping your startup entries to a minimum is also a good idea. Getting rid of anything that says update. You don't need a bunch of things looking for updates every 15 minutes running in the background. You have to think about your computer like lanes on a highway. right? There's only so many lanes on the highway. And when you fill it up, you have a traffic jam. Same thing with your computer. So don't let processes run on your computer that don't need to be running. They're going to cause a traffic jam.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks agency.
What could the boy not do?
The boy is good at sussing out secrets, but the corruptibility of children is ultimately too limited for my purposes. You, though, I expect will prove far more malleable.
Yeah, basically you've got a bus width, right? And that's kind of how many lanes are on your freeway. And so that's why having a wider bus helps traffic move better, helps information move better along your super highway in your computer.
Who are you to expect anything?
I forgive your not knowing my name.
So
Few can
when you
hear
look at
my
graphics
whispers
cards and people are like,
anymore.
oh yeah, but look at this graphics card is running at this speed or whatever. But yeah, but what's the bus width?
The Lady of
Is it a
Whispers.
256 bus width or is it
I
only
tug at the
192?
web of connections between mortals.
Or is it 512 bus width?
Hatred, loyalty,
So the wider, the bigger the bus
betrayal.
width. A new mod to try? Okay, tell me about it. Well, tell me about it. I can't click on that. I'm in game.
What do you want me to do?
First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself.
Okay, two
How do I open the door?
choices of what?
The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and
Pretend I'm
tensions.
blind and you
The
need to
Jarl's
describe it to
court
me.
is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
So do we warn the Jarl or do we talk to Nillikar? To either help 6 new potential followers in their worship of Boethia or not. Okay, well, I'm not a big follower person, so I'm not going to add it. I've already added a bunch of followers to this game that I probably wouldn't have added if I was just playing it. Like Caden, I never take Caden. Satchel, she's more of a pain in the butt than she's worth. Inigo, I don't take him either. Now, granted, they're good. I'm just not big on followers. Matter of fact, look who's sitting here at the table. Who's that? So yeah, I just left her there. Don't need you. And then I've got Anya, and I've got a bunch of other followers. So I wonder which one's Melikar. There he is. No, that's his brother. There he is.
Need something?
Do you know how to open the Whispering Door?
I told you, I know everything about the castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it.
Well, here's the
Balgruuf
thing with
and
quest
Farengar,
lines.
the court wizard. How you get it
Generally,
from them
they have
is up to
scripts
you.
attached
Nobody
to them.
would notice if Farengar went missing. I promise you.
Uthgerd? Yeah, Uthgerd's cool.
Until next time.
Do I want more scripts running in the background of my game? No, I don't. I actually have to keep an eye on how many scripts I do have running because I have so many mods installed. And that's something that can cause script load in the save game, which is something I'm trying to avoid if I can avoid script bloat.
Honed in.
Also, if the story adds anything or changes any location, there's potential for conflict with other mods that I'm running. So I don't want
Excellent work.
conflict.
Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master.
Okay, we got the ebony blade.
Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
Let's go see a lava. I do like the giant one, and it does work rather well with Mahail's giant families, you know, that has a... So... overly chipper talker one. Follower Remiel. Girl never shuts up. Yeah, I don't know. There's a few that I like, but they are kind of talkative. Anya's one of them. She keeps talking, and then there's I like the ones from 3D NPCs, especially like Zora. She's like, on to the next battle or the next inn. Good doggy. Do you want a snack, doggy? I want to give you a snack. You're a good-looking lab. Sparky. I like that you actually see him eating the slaughterfish, so. A Daedra dog, Merlin, Silver Dwarven Spear Spike, Non-talking walking dwarven chest. Okay. How she made a kid cry in grade skill? Okay. Yeah, you know, some people are into that. Yeah, not me. Inigo is cool. But he does talk a lot. And he'll stop you and go, you know, hey, you know, you can find me on your map. Isn't that cool? You know, and then, hey, you can do it. So he's got other things that go along with him. I mean, if you want to travel with a follower, he's a good choice. Me, like I said, not too deep into the follower thing myself. Not really my cup of tea. Alakir prisoner. Reading from Olava the Feeble. She's indoors. It is like the middle of the night though. It's like 8:30. We'll get a reading from Olava later. She's indoors. They don't want to break into her house. We're going to check out the fast travel thing. So we're going to try to fast travel around and crash the game. Think we can crash the game? We're going to try. Let's save the game and then we're going to try to crash it. Nazim. Yeah, I don't do the Civil War anymore either. I think both sides are
Wouldn't
wrong.
wander here alone at night.
Personally. Fear and chant. Talks mad trash.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
All right, where should we go? We're gonna check everything. So let's go to Solitude.
Solitude.
Climb and back.
From
and we'll be
Whiterun.
off.
You know, that's kind of cool. You can see the lights of the city kind of above the city and the trees.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rory.
So now we see if it crashes. Will it play or will it crash? It's gonna play. I see snow. So yeah, I'm happy I fixed the carriage travel crash I was getting because of those horses. And yeah, I did push an update out with that one. So now we're in Solitude. Should we go talk to Meltbrain? Or should we go clear out Wolf Skull? Let's go find the captain down on the docks. He's going to offer to take us to Midwood Isle. We're not going to go to Midwood Isle right now, but I do want to find the captain. What's up, Adoring Fan? I don't know if you heard, but we fixed the fast travel crash problem.
What is it?
That's not our guy. That's our guy.
Did you need something?
Did you transport some robed individuals here?
Oh gods, what did they do? Look, I didn't like the look of them. Normally I wouldn't have let them on, but they paid very well and threatened to kill me if I didn't.
They attacked me.
What? Oh, what have I gotten myself into? Look, I'm really sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you?
Where did they come from? I need you to take me there.
Yes, of course. They came from a place called Midwood Isle. It's quite a voyage. Are you ready to leave?
Not yet, I need a minute.
Sure. Just let me know when you're ready to depart.
So that's how we get to Midwood Isle. When we're ready to go. Right now we're going to go take out Potema. Potema! We'll stop the binding. I think I finally got the nights where I like them. They're dark, but I can still see. So I kind of like that. Let's warm up a little bit. Also, we need to check and see if we're hungry. So I'm hungry. We'll drink some water. We'll eat some chicken. All right, cool. I feel satisfied. We're probably a little stressed out. What's that up there? Wolf skull. Okay. That's where we're going. Ooh. Nocturnal moths. Really cool mod. We can take scantily clad Meridia with us too. She's got wings. She's a mage. She's up here. I think the thing that I don't really like about followers is they're always getting into fights with each other, or they're starting fights with the guards, or they totally don't know how to sneak. This chick.
Why, good evening.
Elsbeth. She can be a follower.
See you around.
I yield! I yield! I'll kill you if I have to.
I'd much prefer to live and let live.
Live and let die.
Are you prepared to die?
Vampire.
That takes care of that.
Volkahar vampire. What did you summon? Clay Atronach. Okay. Yeah, it is time for you to die. Foresaw your own death. Let's see how stressed we are. No longer stressed. Okay, cool. Sparky goes half bright and sneak. Oh, these guys are pretty tough. Not that tough. Oh! Nightmares and snoring. Okay.
I'll seize the moment.
Do I have bloom turned on? It looks like I've got bloom turned on. Yes, I do. It's a little bit high, so maybe we should turn it down. We'll go maybe something like 15. That looks better for bloom. And let's kick down the saturation too. No, I kind of like the saturation. 85. Let's go 90. Dirt. Okay, we're gonna run with that. They kind of beat each other up. Right now I'm doing Potema, Wolf Skull Cave. That's what I'm doing right now. You don't always have to retract your messages. You know, you can leave them up there. That way people know what you're talking about. Starting fires.
Making a fool of yourself.
So I was able to get movable chain. I like movable chain. It's kind of a cool mod.
Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death, Potema. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you.
Oh, it's right in the door. Gotcha. Okay, we came out of there. Guess we gotta go up this way. Oh yeah, there's a guy up there.
Yes!
Couple of
Yes! Return me to this realm! Summon with words found by blood. What? What are you doing, you fools? You cannot bind me to your will.
I knew it.
I love the twin blade. We'll go with dual daggers though.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
I shall not be bound.
Oh, we took them all out. Oh, almost all of them. Took out the one that was holding the binding though. Naked Nancy. Took out the old one.
Please be nice to me.
Yeah, I like it, especially when, you know, Bolt calls you back and goes, hey, she's still around, we need your help. I like that it's not just over when you do this, you know, it continues. How did they manage to ally with Draugr? Well, they probably raised them. And if they raise them, then they are thralls. That's what I would think. Okay, now it's like middle of the morning. to build a fire. Here's a bunny. Well, that'll keep us warm while we sleep. This should create a save here too. We do have saving when we sleep or saving when we wait turned on, I think. If not, we'll create another save anyway. Yeah, it did say auto saving, so we're good. Only you can prevent forest fires. Alright, so we got to return to Folk. And then why don't we go strip down and go to a party. Are you guys up for a party? You are who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. We're gonna strip down to our underwear and put on some party clothes. Holiday mod? Okay. Well, I'm just talking about Ellenwyn's little soiree. Maybe warm up by the fire. Do we have anything to cook?
Need a ride?
Here, sniff my butt. That wasn't very nice of you.
It's the safest way to travel.
Oh my gosh. She had that lantern like up her crack there. That was not very nice.
All for sale at fair prices.
And Balgrove's there. Yeah, well, I run into a lot of people at Ellenwyn's party. And some of them, if you've helped out, they'll help you out. Not just the drunk Redguard guy. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Guess you could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Diving behind guards.
You hear the news? The Emperor has been murdered. Right here in Skyrim. By the gods. It's dark.
By the gourds. We've already seen Uncle Sheo. Although I couldn't buy any peas from the Pea Man. They do paralysis for quite a long time.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave?
Some necromancers were attempting to summon and bind Potema.
Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them.
I interrupted their ritual. It's done.
You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought. 1,200 gold.
Thane Bryling.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
Feely and Keely. At your service. Dwallin and Ballin. Ori and Nori. Fiffer. Okay, that's where I was going to go. I was going to go talk to the Wood Elf. We'll do some more of the main quest.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
And what might you need, hmm? Me? No, friend. You got it all wrong. Now if you'll excuse me, I have no time for idle chatter with any simpleton who strikes up a conversation. Good day.
I don't know, Father. There's a whole world out there I want to see.
Why not let me run the
Yes?
skeever? I already know lots about it.
Don't be a silly
Our
girl.
mutual friend sent me.
Running a bar's no job. Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
I'm ready. Here's what I'll need.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Now we're in our bikini. Let's go talk to Dope Fiend.
That's
No.
not something you see every day.
Why, do you like it?
You might consider putting on something. Anything.
What's the word around town?
Generally, if you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor pass through
You
on his way to
have
the Blue
two sets of
Palace.
hair.
Always good to see a fellow bard.
I'm not sure why her hair is doubled up. Maven does that sometimes too.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
I'm fingered as a nudist.
Do you believe all this talk of violence? Can the ancient ones truly have returned?
I wish I could say that I did not, but in every part of Skyrim.
Nice weather for a ride.
I'd rather play a dark elf than a high elf, but I understand why you would choose a high elf for the Thalmor.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Take one look at me. What do you think?
Yes, Malborn's all set.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
I'm ready. Keep the rest of my things safe for me.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Yes, he has the staff. I think it's creating a save. Because I'm getting into a... Yeah. Dangerous location. You're entering a dangerous location.
Fellow latecomer to Ellenwin's little
So
soiree.
it's a scripted autosave.
And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
Here you go.
Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh.
Ellenwin.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellenwin, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are?
None of your business. Oh.
Quite a party. It's my first time, you know. Where can I get a drink?
Don't worry. My parties are always well stocked with the finest food and drink available in this country. But first, you were introducing yourself. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto
Probably
wine.
trying to scare us
Do
into
I
giving
have
them
your
more
permission
money
to
and
uncork the
influence so they
Arinthia
can
Red?
save us from the dragon.
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with
I
such
love these wall
trifles.
textures.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies.
I'm the
We'll
foot
have
of
to
your
get better
booty.
acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
I will.
I'd like a drink.
Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? Good day.
So I don't see
I hope they'll serve
Bulgrip.
the
I see
roast venison and
Maven.
bittergreen sauce that we had at the last party.
I see
That was
Elisith.
delicious.
I couldn't agree more. By the way,
And
have you heard any interesting rumors
there's
lately?
I heard those mages up in Winterhold have been
what's
trying
that,
to figure out
Raven,
how many
whatever
dragons there
base
are in
is,
Skyrim. They seem to think it's at least a dozen, but I'm sure they're exaggerating. They're probably trying to scare us into giving them more money and influence
Sid
so
Gear.
they can save us from the dragon.
Why would anyone join the Stormcloaks? They have a fraction of the Empire's wealth and power. Until later, then.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
Very much so, and thank you.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Oh, you have needs.
Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation.
These are troubling times indeed. Here, I brought you a drink.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Actually, there is something you could do for me.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Here's a washcloth. Wipe your face. Oh.
I need you to cause a scene. Get everyone's attention for a few minutes.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
To Ellen Wen, our mistress. I speak figuratively. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although...
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it?
Got it.
Who comes, madam?
All right, Queen.
You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
No problem.
Is it, Sabani?
Hopefully that laptop starts running better for you.
Was permitted.
And enjoy dinner.
Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Docked in solitude for well over a month, and with no sign of shipping out anytime soon. Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg.
Come on.
And
If
Captain
someone misses
Sophia
me at the
can't
party, we're
find
both
her.
dead.
Of course, she would never admit such a thing. Captain Sophia is far too proud a woman for that.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Yeah, be quiet. I'm taking my time here.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Know what I'm capable of.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up,
World is my oyster.
maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds. You fool. You don't stand a chance.
We walked right into him.
Can't hold me back.
Uh-oh. Now we kill everybody. So much for sneaking around.
Focus now.
An archer, eh? Two. Stop that! Someone
take all the blows and keep stand.
I'll end your miserable life!
But I need that
All
money.
right, time to
I
hush.
earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see
Good
the rest
strike,
of your
but
pay.
it lacked oomph.
We're gonna get away with that? We totally got away with that.
Hurting me won't. You should choose your battles more cautiously. Moving with caution.
You die, she dies. Everybody dies.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
I'm not here to torture you.
What? Who? What do you want then?
No time to explain. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
Hold on. You may know something important.
I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name, but they seem pretty excited about it. That's it. Now, let's get out of here.
You go ahead. I'm not done here.
No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Be careful!
Who's doing the dying? Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on, Miltbrain. We're taking Rhaenys with us too.
I cannot
Don't forget that. Uh-oh. Crud. Did we just stick ourselves in first-person view? Okay. Not for long, we got back out.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Try not to freeze to death. I'll catch you in Riften. Let's do a little bit of we're gonna check how our game loads areas. I love mist flight. It's a lot of fun. I was the bad guy.
What was that?
Your imagination. We can catch a carriage here. Make it back to Whiterun. Stop by the garden. Pick a few for later. Get some of this fat stuff over here. Did we actually have hands in first person? We did. Let's go to Whiterun. And then we got to get to Riverwood. She looks mad. Get your lazy butts in there and kill those bad guys. Oh. So yeah, I'd say we fixed the fast travel problem. Go get our stuff back.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
We're gonna go see Dope Fiend. No. Yes. Where is Dope Fiend? I'm gonna get my stuff back. There you are.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised.
Not anymore, I grabbed it.
Did you learn anything useful?
Yep, sure did.
The Thalmor know nothing about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. They're looking for someone named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
What would the Thalmor want with Esbern?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blades' archivists. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
They seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least... Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
What's so important about me being Dragonborn?
The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why.
What's up with your eyes, Orgnar? Like sunken in your head. What about Embry? These are just really bloodshot. Alright, so that means we gotta go find Esbern. Take me to Delphine. How about we throw a save right here? What do you think? Think we should throw a save here? I think we should. The meat cleaver on the cannibal in the Ratways? Oh, you're talking about the chef? Yeah, the chef, wink wink. The cleaver. Give him the cleaver. Where is... Okay, that should be 6. And the hood should be 7. Okay, so now we can do something like... No, not like that. Like this. And like that. Okay. Yeah, wink wink, nudge nudge. Alright, should we go get Esbern, or should we go get a reading from a lava? What else we got up here? Approach the Night Mother. Ranmir. We got some stuff over here too. Sadiq. Eye of the Falmer. So we've got some things to do in Riften. Should we just catch a ride to Riften, or should we wander off to Riften? I mean, now that we can fast travel. Or travel by carriage. We missed so much scenery. Well, we're just going to go kind of ambling up the road here. See what kind of scenery we can see. To Riften. You know, even without RTGI, the lighting looks pretty darn good. I mean, with the shadows, the tree shadows, and complex grass. The lighting looks pretty darn good. And yeah, we're holding 60 frames a second with the frame gen. But we got graphics turned all the way up. EMB screaming. Fallout 3 remastered in a few months? Okay. I played New Vegas for a little while. Wasn't really my thing. I think it's the genre, you know, I wasn't really much for the post-apocalyptic world. You know, we need to find Bulbous and get his fork. Is he over here forking around? Collecting ingredients for the gourmet. What about Oblivion? Well, what about Oblivion? Oblivion Remastered? It's the same game. I played Oblivion from 2006 until 2011, like non-stop. So I think that in a way it's a good thing and in a way it's a bad thing. If they wanted to fix the problems with the game engine, they should have fixed the problems with the game engine, but they didn't. It's still running the creation engine from 2006, right? Which has issues. And then they just layered Unreal Engine on top of it to handle the exterior and the lighting, right? But as far as all the quests and NPC motion and stuff like that, the core of the game is still Creation Engine, and all of the scripts and, you know, gameplay is still Creation Engine. So do I think that's really an improvement? I mean, not a $50
Underestimated
improvement.
me. Yeah. Well, maybe next time you will estimate me.
Oh, you moved. Twice.
You face the impossible.
My good friend Hobbs, who I actually created mods with for Oblivion,
Stay in vigil.
he got a hold of me when the remaster dropped, and he was very excited for it, you know, for the nostalgia to get back into playing the game he hadn't played in forever, because he moved on. He moved on to games like Borderlands and stuff like that he was playing. And so he was excited to get back into it, but I told him, I'm like, dude, this is still the same game that we played for forever. You know, at the quests, there's nothing new. And you're not going to be able to add all the mods that you've made for, you know, the original Oblivion from 2006, unless you're writing all of the JSON files for to get them into Unreal Engine. So
strength comes from within.
I'm gonna add your skull to my collection.
I mean, there was...
So you think you can fight?
Neck of yours clean off.
Let's see what you can do then.
Quiet as a breeze.
How many of them died? All but 2.
Your eyes peeled.
I can take a lot more than that.
Your pain.
Still playing Oblivion Remastered? I'm still playing Skyrim. Mainly because I can mod it. I have mods that I made for Oblivion that I wouldn't want to play Oblivion without. But the thing is that I can't just add them because of the, you know, the integration with Unreal Engine, right?
Yeah.
So, do I really want to play the game without mods? No. Not really. Not if the content of the game is the same, which it is. The quests are still the same. There's no new DLC that I haven't played yet. Stop, in the name of the law. It's kind of like me, you know, asking me if I want to play Skyrim again without all the mods. And the answer is, without the mods, no. And also, how much better would the lighting and graphics be than what I'm playing right now? No lollygagging. Yeah. I mean, for its time, Oblivion was a great game. And it was at the cutting edge of what the hardware could handle. I mean, when I first started playing, vanilla has its charm, yeah, if you like bugs. A lot of the mods I use are bug fixes, or to repair problems that Bethesda didn't fix. Do I really want to play without those? I mean, I could see playing without, you know, maybe these mountain flowers or these rock walls, or without blended roads, or without these better trees, or whatever. Okay, if you wanted the nostalgia feel, or without better rock textures and mountain textures and things like that. Okay, if you wanted the nostalgia feel, I could see going back and playing it. This here is a toll game. Say you pay us 200 septims. How about you let me through and I let you live? Or like better dirt cliffs and alphas, okay? These dirt cliffs are so much better than the original. So much better. And these plants that are coming off the top, they're from 3D Trees and Plants. This is from Cathedral. The Thistle, which is also a much better model, it's not two-dimensional, it's three-dimensional. Where's my dead shrub? I'll find one. There's got to be one.
Aren't you the leader of the Thieves Guild? What the heck are you doing? Picking a fight with us?
I'm not picking a fight with you. You look like you're picking a fight with me. You die, she dies, everybody dies. So yeah, when I thought about it, and I gave it some thought, I would rather play a modded Oblivion from 2006 than the remake that I had to pay $50 for that has no mods.
Nice armor you've got there. It'll be mine when I'm done with you.
Petulant child.
So you want to wear female armor? Okay, I got you. You're a cross-dresser, that's cool. If that's your thing. You must have hit me in the leg. Slowed me down. But yeah, like even like the forts and the textures I'm using there. Okay, there's my dead shrub. This plant right here is this plant I'm using for Dead Shrub 01. And Dead Shrub 01 is everywhere, literally everywhere in the game. So that one doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. The original one, it looks like a 2D tumbleweed, right? Whereas this one looks more like a shrub, but this is Dead Shrub 01. And like I said, they are literally everywhere. Now, Skyblivion I would be interested in. The main reason being is they're not mixing it with Unreal Engine, which means I can still throw a reshade in there. It means I can still throw mods in there, because it's just Skyrim's game engine. But it's all of Oblivion rebuilt in Skyrim's game engine. So that I'm more interested in. They actually asked me to work on Skyblivion, and I turned them down. I didn't want to recreate all the assets of Oblivion in the Skyrim engine. I would much rather play Skyrim and mod Skyrim at that point in time. I told them, no. Plus, I didn't want to be, beholden to a team that I might get bored and go, okay, well, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore, which I'm sure people do. They're not getting paid. So unless it's something you really want, and I tell this to other people who want to mod too, I say, unless it's something you personally want in the game, you're going to lose interest really quick if you're doing stuff that other people want. But if you're doing it for yourself first, and then just sharing it because you're cool like that, you're going to turn out, not only are you going to turn out a better product, you're not going to care about how long it takes you to do it, because you're not going to stop until it's good enough for you. Right? And if other people want something different, they can change it. They can do it. You don't have to do it for them. And that's how you not get burned out creating mods. Make them for yourself first. So every mod that I've made, the arrows on my back, the daggers I'm using, everything, twin blades, all of that, I made for myself first. And then I shared them because I wanted to. When I was modding for Oblivion, I would take requests, and it usually turned out the same way, you know. I would spend a lot of time, 40 to 60 hours, modeling something, texturing it, UV mapping it, putting it in game and everything else, right? Only for whoever I did it for to nitpick it. To go, well, you know, could you make this part a little wider? Could you maybe make it a little shorter? Could you maybe, you know, change this texture up a bit? It kind of looks a little bit, you know, could you give it a better specular map? Or, and that gets old really fast when you're doing a favor for somebody and then they want to nitpick it. That was one of the reasons I stopped doing requests. The other one was sometimes I would make something and I would, you know, just pour my heart and soul into it, right? And as soon as I gave it to them, they just took it. They never said thank you. They never said another word. They just took it.
Die this young?
Nah.
Don't think so.
I would say the adoring fan is annoying enough. I usually take him out in the wilderness and kill him. No kidding. Because he is very annoying. Oh, you're so great. Alright, we're going to put a save right here. Again, it would have to be something that I want in my own game. And I don't want a more annoying, adoring fan in my game. He's already annoying enough. So, no, I'm not going to make it. Somebody might, but it won't be me. Should we do a little hunting? How many times can we miss him? Quite a few, apparently. I wonder if this guy respawned. And the answer is no. He did not respawn. I see a sky shard though. So we'll go grab that. Alright, who's this? Mike. It's my main man,
Something
Mike.
strange happens to Khajiit when they arrive in Skyrim. Maik has heard the people of Skyrim are better looking than the ones in Cyrodiil. He has no opinion on the matter. All people are beautiful to him.
Oh.
Why do soldiers bother with target practice? One learns best by hitting real people. Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Always got to stop and talk to Mike. Well, we're actually dipping into the high 50s here. And now we're back at 60.
Is there any way you'd rather spend the day than drinking honey? Somebody help!
No help will come. You are forsaken. Alright, give me a second. It's my daughter ordering stuff and having it sent here. Well, my youngest daughter. So I have 2 daughters and 3 sons. Where did my other little boy go? He was laying underneath me. Mom probably got up and started moving around, so he's probably following her. Okay, we're at 2 hours in, and we're almost to Riften. So I'm going to throw a save right here. And then I'm going to go get a refill on my coffee. And we will be back. Coffee break. Now we're back. Then we gotta go down the rat way. Go find Aspern.
Oh, hello there. How are you?
Paragorn. Which is pox. I need to blow my nose. Lend me your tunic.
I'm fine. You?
I'm doing okay. It's just another day with not a lot going on. Is there anything in particular I can help you with?
I want to ask you some questions.
Well, that's something that doesn't happen every day. You want to ask me questions? I'm just a farmhand. On the list of important folks in this town, I'm about as low in common as a borrowed robe. So, I don't know who you think I am, stranger, but I'm not at all interesting. You, on the other hand, I bet you've gone on all sorts of adventures.
I've mostly just scavenged and wandered. Nothing special.
You've seen more in one day than I've seen in all my life. I don't mean that in a negative way, though. I don't really care to see it. My life is here, harvesting crops for the snowshots. It's a simple life, but I can't see what I have to offer you beyond how to pick potatoes. Goodbye.
He must be a 3D NPC. Just somebody interesting to talk to. Mushrooms! Eat the shrooms. Put them on the pizza. Someone stole your sweet roll. Yes. This raven Darklaw stole my sweet roll. Okay, you are one with the tree. Become one with the tree.
Gemstones over here.
Okay.
And what might you need?
I was just admiring how you became one with the tree. I don't need anything.
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
Buying and selling
Go away,
fine
if you know
jewelry
what's good for you.
Yeah, she's gonna try to kill me.
Now you pay.
No, I don't pay. Let's read your note. I have good reason to believe the target will be coming to a rift in the next few days. Discretion is preferred, but elimination of the target is highest priority. The usual restrictions on exposure are lifted. You will be reassigned outside Skyrim if necessary, without penalty. Do not fail me. E. Ellenwyn. I think that's Ellenwyn. No, I'm not Esbern. Go away. Okay, do I have anything else to sell Delvin?
Need some gold. I may have some work for you.
I managed to recover an eye of the farmer.
By the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime. After I sell this to my buyer in High Rock, our coffers will be overflowing. There you go. You earned it. Hey, this guild needs the coin. Walking away without taking work is not going to make you popular around here.
It's not a popularity contest, Delvin. Plus, I'm looking for some old guy named Asburn. Seems I'm not the only one looking for him, though. Is he still enjoying your lotion?
Up your keister.
Don't you see?
Did she just say up your keister? Up your keister. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Up your keister. Oh, this one died right here. So sad. They had to give me all their elven arrows. Well, I pretty much destroyed that. We already got Return Draven's bow. I think Draven got killed. Should we do this? Light our path. Into the Warrens.
Bucket, knife, book, inkpot, stone. No, no.
Go away!
Esben, open the door. I'm a friend.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esben. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay. Delphine sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her? And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
I'm the one the Blades have been searching for. I'm Dragonborn.
What's that you said? Dragonborn? Then there really is hope after all. You'd better come inside. Quickly now.
No more agents have been seen in
the Ratway. This'll just take a moment.
Oh, hi, buddy.
This one always fits.
You're getting so big. You're
Only
getting
a
so
couple more.
big. No, don't bite my pants.
No.
No, don't bite me either. Little Kai Gator.
There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home.
So we were gonna do
That's
it.
better.
Hey, don't
Now.
chew on me. Come here. Come on. Come on. Okay, come up.
Dragon.
Come on. Oh.
Is it really true?
Yeah. Yeah, you're such a good boy. Such a good boy.
Yes. Delphine seemed to think it was important.
You gonna sit up so everybody can see you?
Even she.
Oh.
If you are Dragonborn, then...
Oh, you're such a good boy.
There is hope, after all.
You're such a
For
good
so
boy.
long, all I could do was watch our
I
doom
love you too.
approach helplessly.
I love you too. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Little Mr. Bitey Stabby. Bitey Stabby. Oh. Little Mr. Bitey Stabby. Little Mr. Bitey Stabby. Oh. You're a good boy. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. I'm a good boy.
Doom? You mean the return of the dragons?
Dragons, pah, they can be killed. The Blades killed many in their early days as dragon slayers.
No, don't bite me.
No, the
Don't
dragons
bite
are
me.
merely the final portent
I love
of the
you.
end of days.
Don't bite me. He's getting big. You want to see how big? Oh my gosh. He's getting so big. He's a big boy. He's more than 20 pounds now. Yeah, aren't you a big boy? Big boy? You can lick me, but don't bite me. Don't bite me. Don't bite me.
You're talking about
You're a
the
good
literal
boy.
end of the world.
Oh, yes. The prophecies make clear the signs that will
I'm just
precede
gonna
the
lay
end.
on my... Hey.
One
No,
by
you
one,
don't get that. Okay,
I've seen
wait.
them fulfilled.
Okay, you want to
Aldwin
get
has
down?
returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time
boy.
who devours the souls of the dead.
Go get mommy.
No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Aldwin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can...
Yeah, he's licking the lotion off your legs. He's like chewing on my hand.
Alduin, the dragon who's raising the others.
Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
It's not hopeless, Esbern. I'm Dragonborn.
You're right, I forget myself. I've lived without hope for so long. The prophecies are clear. Only the Dragonborn can stop Aldwin. We must go, quickly now. Take me to Delphine.
I will take
We
you
have
to
much
Delphine.
discuss.
Yes.
But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things.
There's much you're disgusted about. Yes.
I'll need... No. No. Where'd I put my annotated annual? One moment. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Ink pot, stone, bucket, book, knife. Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket, yes. Ink pot, no.
We're gonna leave Crazy One alone. And the chef.
What? Someone will...
Is someone there?
There's the Blades agent. Kill her.
Do you have to eat my chair?
You packed one hell of a hit.
The heck with you and your Stellaris magic. Would you stop eating my chair? Little bugger. It's a dope fiend. can hear him grinding on my chair down there. That's right. When you eat up this gaming chair, I'll buy another one. It's better you eating the plastic off my gaming chair than my hand. At least in my opinion. Kitty cat. Gotta pet Wesley. Really, dude? You gotta be eating my chair while I'm gaming. Alright. I love you, but you're driving me crazy, dog. Hey. Hey, cut it out. Cut it out. Don't bite me. No. Cut it out. I'll poke you in the butt. Yeah, he's eating my chair.
I heard something and I was like, what is he chewing on?
He's chewing on my chair. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to, well, I guess Whiterun. That'll get us close.
Whiterun.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather. Riften, Jewel of Sky.
Yeah, we've been fast travel or using carriage travel quite a bit, and it's been running good, so I'm pretty happy with that. We're 2 hours 22 minutes in right now, and no crashes, no lockups, no need to restart, which is very nice. Very nice. Okay, there's Aspern. Let's try this one. We're gonna go grab this one and see if this one will take us to Riverwood. There's no carriages right now. It's nighttime, of course. Well, I guess we can't take that one. We'll just run up the road. Or we'll wait. We could set up a tent. Get rid of the party clothes. Yes, I hear you down there grinding away on my chair, little man. Oh, really? What are you getting all noisy about? Huh? What are you getting all noisy about? Don't bite me. No. Don't bite me. You be good. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Crazy dog. Crazy dog. Alright, now let's see if the carriages are running. You sound so funny, dog. Riverwood. What are you eating over there? You're eating a metal file cabinet. You're using your sharp little teeth to scrape the paint off a metal filing cabinet. I'm sure that's really good for you. Hopefully it's not lead-based. So did you eat paint chips when you were a kid? Yeah, you sure did. I was there. I watched you do it.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
Yes, we just nicked that book off the table. You know what's nice is we can nick everything in here now.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn, indeed. Yes. Well, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Oh. Ah, here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akabiri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy. In the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
I'll meet you at Karthspire.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
Esbern's a pretty powerful mage. I wouldn't be worried about him.
Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar.
No
We'll
more
meet
booty
up near
call.
Karthspire. Good.
Well, well,
I can use
another
the rest.
maggot to squash.
Somebody help!
Okay, everybody going crazy. What are you guys fighting?
You can't defeat me.
Oh.
More trials
That's
and
what you're
retributions.
fighting.
I have forgotten what my sport mortals can provide.
Die, beast! You don't stand a chance.
Come and face me then.
Well, I think we're doing pretty good. Oh my gosh. One ancient dragon down. Give me your soul. Even the dog hopped over him.
We'll meet up near Clark Spire.
There can be no doubt. You are the Dragonborn of prophecy.
Clean up our mess.
You took its very soul.
Yes. Yes, I did. Could use a drink. Still feeling a little stressed. Our favor with Boethia is already at 92.5. That's pretty awesome. What's up, Wolfie? Picking mushrooms. And we're 2 hours 32 minutes in. Must be time for skooma. You feel strong, you feel immortal. I am immortal. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Since we feel immortal, we're going to go box some people. We have a lot of health.
Give up while you still can. I'll kill you. Here. Too late to run away.
Gonna hurt me? For what?
By Eastmere. You won't get away with that.
Let's go kill some more. Oh, must have worn off. We need to recharge that one. That one is like almost empty.
Steady pace.
Okay, why am I stuck here? Oh, that's terrible. I blame Skooma. I blame Skooma. Help me now, I'm falling. Infinite falling. That's not good. That's a long ways away. Let's see if we can fly back there. We fell into a hole in the world. I think we're lost. Oh no. All right. Let's see what that one is. Well, we went through a door, tried to come back out through the door, and tried to go back in through the door again, and fell through the world, and we lost Skyrim. This looks like it's an infinite load screen. So that's not good. So we are 2 hours, 38 minutes in before we broke the game. We broke it. Going through a doorway. I think that was my fault, though. I broke it. I wonder what my GPU and CPU are still doing. I don't know, Loy. Uploading to YouTube. Could be. So yeah, about 2.5 hours in, I broke it going through a doorway multiple times. I don't blame the mod list for that one, no. Someday I'm going to have a stream where I'm going to go, okay, I can only have 4 crashes. How many hours can I play? And see if I can get, 12 hours or more. We'll see. Or see if it goes for more than a day. I think after 8 hours I'm going to be actively trying to crash it just because I need a break. I wonder where our last save was. After talking to Dope Fiend? Maybe. On our way to Carspire? I think we did a save after we talked to her. I hope we did. So what I want to know is how come AI gave her really pretty painted nails on the left hand and the nails on her right hand are short and not painted? That's what I want to know. AI is not as smart as you think. So how does he get that metal plate to stick to his forehead? That's what I want to know. I mean, I understand the piercing through the nose, right? The upper part of the nose. But the half moon plate on the forehead, I don't know how he gets that to stick there. Okay, well there's Ashburn. So it must have been when we slept in the tent. Was our last save. Which means we gotta go talk to Dope Fiend again. I'm Alexia.
Come on. And we got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern.
You just find that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Ordnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
Now we get to re-steal all this stuff.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragon. Indeed. Yes. Well, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
He's over here.
Yeah.
This is where they built Aldrin's Wall to set down in stone all
What did he get into?
dragon lore.
You
Ahead
tore your
can
towel
get
down again?
Aldrin's Wall. His location has been not lost, you see, just forgotten.
So you think Alduin's Wall
The
will tell us how to
Blade's
defeat
archive held
Alduin?
so many secrets.
Yes, exactly.
Where can we
Well, I
find
think so.
Alduin's Wall?
It's certainly out. This is what I've been trying to explain. It's in the Skyhaven Temple, an ancient blade sanctuary hidden deep in the crags of the Reach.
That's where we'll find Aldrin's Wall.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but...
I know
no
the area of
guarantee.
the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
I'll meet you at Karthspire.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck. Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern.
Yeah, we're busy ripping stuff off. Main thing is those are good for making arrows. The hawk feathers.
Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well, now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Throwing a save right here. Right when we're taking a yawn. Alright, now we're back to where we were.
Greetings.
Hey, there's Zora.
About time I introduced myself.
You don't stand a chance.
Especially if I do this.
You fetched your child.
Now you're dead. And then some.
You are not welcome here.
Got your best.
Worm. He's got a dragon soul. We can pet the dog. Good boy, Stump. Want something to eat, buddy? Got some fresh dragon meat for you. What's up, Pastor? How you doing? Leg of goat. Doggy's eating good. Good boy, Stumpy. Can we pet you again? Good boy.
It can't be. You took its very soul.
Yes, I did. Look out or I'll take yours too.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
In all your years? What are you, like 7? That is not from a dog's life. I believe petting the dogs is... I can toggle it from talking to petting. I think that's immersive interactions where you get pet the dogs. And then feeding the dogs is a separate mod, I think. I'd have to look that up. But I know it's not from a dog's life. Let's take a look really quick. Give me a second. Animated dog feeding SE basic version. So no more stupid dogs. So all dogs are smart now. Quiet dog. If they're sitting, they won't bark. Dog and skin distribution. So that's where I get the different types of dogs, where I've got Stump's a Great Dane, you know, things like that. Animated dog feeding SE. So those are my dog mods. It's called Animated Dog Feeding. Basic version.
What do you mean by raw materials?
Let's see if I can find you a link to it. I bet I can, but it'll only take a minute. So I've got 2 of them here. This is the one I downloaded. So it's this one. And what's cool about it is that they'll be eating whatever you feed them. So if you feed them a carrot, you know, they're eating a carrot. If you feed them horse meat, they're eating horse meat. Feed them a venison chop, they're eating, so, or you feed them an apple, they're eating an apple. So I think that's pretty cool that they'll be eating whatever you feed them. You can give them raw meat, you can give them cooked meat, you can give them a little snack. So there's different things. And here's all the food list for them, in case you wanted to modify it. And I have the simple version is what I did. That's the default version. Wolf follower with tweak, dog's life version. So they've got a version that works for the dog's life. Feed the animals patch, animated dog feeding. This is the one I'm using. And I think it just crashed on me. The basic version. Yep, my game just crashed on me from sitting there too long messing around doing other things. So let's see what this is all about. Pot open, editor marker. Face gen animation. Well, that's somebody telling me that it's probably time to call it for today. So, and that's like right at about 3 hours. That's what I get for alt-tabbing out a game. But that's okay. Until next time, people. Peace out.